Okay, hey gears. Sorry about the sound in the background. I've got my music on, and I just wanted to try some stuff out on my Zoom. I still haven't figured how to mute that laptop, so I don't know how I'm going to stop the sound on it. Maybe I'll cover it over or something. There you go. Okay, I just wanted to do a little card reading. Just got up, and we'll see how this goes. It's 11:26 a.m. and everybody who are my friends are all asleep in America. So this is the time I'm most active. I've just done a heart meditation, a grounding and a clearing. And just to tell you a few of my downloads, I'm going to be putting a new playlist link in my YouTube. So, and I'm going to be collaborating. Ooh. Yeah, I had a nice hour and a half chat with my good friend Phil last night, and we're both feeling our teams are pushing us to do some collaboration, and that wants to come out. Some collaboration, I'll put it there, some collaboration to work together. Maybe webinars, maybe I'll go on his channel and do a live feed. We don't know yet. We've just been pushed together by our teams, by the universe. So we're going to leave it for them to schedule. But there's another card. And another card. So this is the energies for today. So the first one that came out is sensual connection. Heart to heart creates deeper intimacy. Yeah. So we were chatting about this a little bit last night. So this is just going to be for you Patreons. A little insight and get some behind the scenes gossip. So yeah, heart to heart, I feel like me and Phil both are like, he's like my twin. Not a twin flame, but like if I could, my twin brother from maybe another lifetime, but he's got my eyes, and our lives are so like twinned up, everything. But yeah, so heart to heart, two hearts, maybe it's our vibrations are coming together and we're the same vibration. So that's about that. What I'm talking about. The next card is oneness. Divine union begins with you. So I've unified my aspects of my male side because I ran with my male side in front of me all the time. I suppressed my feminine side for a long time because of the state of the planet and the vibrations at the time. My warrior is, I've got two aspects of my warrior. I've got a Valkyrie sort of female warrior, but I've never allowed her to come forward. I like my masculine warrior to come forward, and he's been with me my whole life. And always, I was a tomboy. You know, I liked to play football and cricket. I was on the boys' team playing football at school. I was the best footballer. Did karate and judo and salat, which is an Asian martial art only allowed to be taught to men. I got taught it. And the guy actually came all the way over from Thailand, the sensei, to teach me that because it was banned from women to be taught this. It's what they teach the SAS, which is the Secret Service Army Division in the UK. For me to be able to do my security work job, I mean, I am security on the planet as a galactic guardian on Earth, but I also did that as a living as a security guard. And I used to work with the Marines and do security weekends, and they're all fighting for me to get on their team. So oneness, divine union begins with you. So I've done that. So maybe Phil coming into my life, bringing in somebody else who's integrated their male and their female sides and unified themselves. And now we can come as two unified oneness beings and oneness aspects. I can see us working together and doing that. I'm going to send this video to Phil because he'll love this. Oh, and the last card that I pulled out of this is secrets. and it's a big heart with 2 stars. And this is what I'm going to be doing on my Patreon, is spilling the secrets that YouTube doesn't need to hear. Even though I have to upload this to YouTube, because I've not found a way to just upload this from a Zoom to my Patreon yet. So authenticity is vital expression of your truth, and that's what I've been doing, trying to find my authenticity, trying to not think that I'm talking to a lot of YouTube people that I don't know with blank faces, that anyone can just look at me. I think that was the nerves of me. I didn't want to be seen, because when I allowed myself to be seen doing this work before, let's just say I was put on a target list by the powers that were. Yes, they cut off my money, they took me off all their system, they basically made it so I didn't exist. But they obviously sent a letter to my house with my name and address to let me know, they know where I live, but then to let me know that I didn't exist, and I had to go and prove that I existed. So today I've been manifesting to go to America, to go to Sedona Cosmic Awakening, to meet up with all my friends, to meet up with Phil, to do some traveling. I'd love to go to Bali with him and do some work over there, and Egypt and Tibet. There's a lot of work I still need to do, and I can see me doing this with Phil. That comes out. So what's this one? It's a ladybird. The ladybird spots are a sign of gifts coming your way. Thank you. Even though you don't feel you deserve to be treated, that is a light worker starseed programming where we don't think we deserve it. We think everybody else deserves the abundance. So this is my biggest lesson and my biggest block. I think everybody deserves it. And I feel like if I'm asking it for myself, it's almost like personal gain. Maybe I've watched too much Charmed in the past, where every time you cast a spell or did something for personal gain, it backfired, and maybe that's some program on it. It's gone now. Expect the unexpected and prepare to be delighted. So yeah, we all have these little programming blocks, and mine's personal abundance, calling it in for myself. I've just always had this personal gain thing, that if I can manifest for other people and push other people up and get that abundance for themselves, maybe I'm not doing them a favour by getting their abundance to them, and I'm giving myself a disservice by not allowing it in for me first, because all I would do with that abundance would share it with everybody. You know, I live very humbly. I share a house with my brother, so I rent a room with him. I live on £125 a week, and half that is for my rent, and the rest is for my tobacco and the chocolate, and I pay for my phone and that. So there's nothing I've needed. I've got a wardrobe full of clothes. You know, any money that I get goes to my kids if they need it for birthdays and Christmases and stuff like that. But my Patreon money gets saved. That's for my missions. Thank you, universe. This has been, maybe it's good for all of us to know this. Existing is not the same as being alive. And I've just been doing my work behind the scenes, existing on nothing. Yes, you're so right. Escape, shake off your drudgery, let your soul lead you to your freedom. I think we could all do a little bit of that. I hope you like these little waffles. I'm going to try and do one of these in the morning just for the Patreons, to give you some content. And this is for all Patreons because it's just me waffling. So I have my little owl cards that Shelley Patty did, and I love these. She channeled these from the 9, the collective consciousness of 9. There's nothing on the back, but they're always right. So I'm going to tune into everybody who's going to be watching this today, my Patreons, and thank you to my new Patreons. I've got 3 new Patreons, 13, 4, 2, 6, 4 new Patreons. I will get time today to message you all individually. I mean, you probably won't see this video until later in the afternoon for me, because you're all in different parts of the world. I'm sure one of you's in Australia, down under. There's a conference there I'd love to go to as well with Pete Maxwell Slattery. He's got my friend Barry Littleton there, and Pete's a friend as well. See, I know them all. I'm just friends behind the scenes. Okay, let's pull this one. 37. Okay. Now I change words in this because I don't like the word God. I like the word source, so original creator of your source, of your soul. So let's pull this card for us all. That's in here. 37, what's that? It's a 10, which means a 1, which is oneness. Okay. What do you do with what is given? Or what do you do? Sorry, I'm just so not with my words today. I have to turn on my left side a little bit. What you do with what you are given is not the responsibility of Source, but your own. You are provided with all that is necessary for a full and perfect existence, as are all souls. The consequences of actions taken and choices made are also your responsibility. Where application is sincerely made for guidance and assistance, it will be given gladly. So I'll put that there, so maybe if you want to screenshot that and pause the video, screenshot it. I hope it's not backwards for you, but yeah, I have quite a few decks here, and I'll just choose a few, but that's what, I'll do one from each deck, or maybe 2. So let's tune into who's watching and see if I can tune into you and see if I can get a personal message for you. If you'd want to come on to a Zoom meeting, just below these comments, just put your name, just put meeting, and I'll organise just a random meeting and pull you in. You don't even have to have your camera on, you can switch your camera off. You turn your mic off and just listen, and you can type in your question. But I just would like to get some feedback. I know Laura and Candy there, it's Shoe Guru Girls, and my patrons as well. If you want a session with them, they do brilliant QHT session, quantum healing sessions. And girls, put your link below this video. And Shelby is also a Patreon, and she does reconnection healing. So it's like the quantum healer girls, the guru girls will do a quantum healing session, and you can ask questions to your team and get that channel open. And Shelby, what she does, she'll go and do, it's like a distant Reiki healing, but she basically, if you can't get those codes in on your own and you need sessions first, she'll just pull and connect that up. It's just like plugging in your own Wi-Fi. You need a technician sometimes to show you how to plug it in and plug it in for you and go, there you go. So that's Shelby. And Paula does readings as well. She does her card readings. So all my friends, put your things in there if anybody needs that. And I will only recommend people that my team have brought to me. So this one's come out. Okay, this is the last one from this deck, number 20. This is for all of you personally. Okay, dear child, your voice is heard by those who seize the opportunities to make use of willing servants. Do you not know that behind the scenes the stage is being set? Ooh, really? And the prompters are in the wings, ready for the performance, which will come after all the rehearsals. So this is the rehearsals, and I'm showing you behind the scenes. The script has been written by a master writer who insists on the cast being chosen for suitability, but for the work. Do not fear for misplacement or wrong positioning. The rehearsals are still going on, but the time is drawing near for public viewing. I get this card a lot. The critics will have their say according to their own viewpoint. First night nerves will be inevitable. What are we referring to here, you ask? We say that entry into your public life for the good of mankind is at hand. Stay with us. So if you're about to go public and you're behind the scenes working, doing whatever modality you're doing on your mission, this is behind the scenes work that we're doing here on my Patreon, and coming together and collaborating and talking about things. And I've just gone public. I've put my head back out there and hope it don't get chopped off. But that's why I had to do my algorithm video first to get the AI on my side, that artificial intelligence and the actual intelligence is two, and combine the two. So that's me. So I think that's very apt for all of us here right now. So I'm going to pull 17 cards here because I have 17 Patreons. And you decide which card is yours. And I'm going to pull them from your spiritual journey deck, Soul and Spirit. They did ask me to do artwork for this deck and I didn't have time to do it, so we chose somebody else's artwork, but they sent me a deck anyway. Okay, so my first Patreon, this is for you. Upgrade. If your desire is to be great, if your desire to be great is strong enough, then you will be. So that's for one of you, my Patreons. The next one, remedy. You have the power to be happy. Go within and find that power. If I can do this, put my mug out there, and if you can, 2, 3, exhale. Take it slowly if you like, but don't give up. If you're feeling like you're going to give up, you've come to the right place. We're here to support each other. All the tools are here. 4, one of you, emotions. You can have love, but you really don't have time to hate. So one of you, that's your message. How many cards have I got? 4. Hold on, I'll count them out first. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, that's a lot easier. Okay. Okay, reminder for all of us, but one of you here, smile. Maybe that's for me. Smile, happiness knows no language barriers. Next one. Chances. You'll never know if you don't try. Use that as your mantra. I love the purple skies. My manifestation of those purple skies are coming all over the shop. Persevere is the next card. You have to use your energy to take the first steps towards healing yourself and then stand firm. Purple skies again. Okay. Ooh, one of you is close to victory. Victory, success never comes by accident. You have to plan for it. And we do all our planning upstairs on the ships in our conscious bubble. Okay, pathways. There are many roads and the first isn't always the best, as I have found out. We have to go on the rockiest, bumpiest, pothole-filled road, fill them in, kick the big rocks out of the way for everybody who's going to be following behind us later on the journey. And the more of us go that uncharted path and clear that, it's like wading through a jungle. Some of us have to go first and clear the way so the path's clear for everybody else. They might have to move their own rocks and bubbles, but we can guide them, saying there's a rock about to come up, there's a poor pothole over there, just go to the left, go to the right, but we have to cut the path. Okay, somebody's thinking about doing a channel, doing a business in the spiritual realms, and they're saying, risk, take a chance, or your dreams won't be realized. It's all about taking a chance. You take a chance in yourself and the universe got your back. Okay. This could be for all of us. All these cards. Develop, keep learning. We're all learning. I learn everything, new stuff every day. Keep improving, never criticize yourself. We are our worst critics. I worry about what people are going to say under my videos the other day. But I'm my worst critic. I'm the one sitting there going, oh, look at these wrinkles, I could do with some Botox. Look what my roots need doing. My eyes, I've got bags under them because I've not slept because I'm working too hard. We are our own worst critics. No one can criticize me any worse than I criticize myself. And my team are always telling me off, like, stop it, stop it, stop it. So that's my lesson. Next one is dare. You may need to make big changes if your soul is to be stifled, so big changes for someone coming up. dare yourself to do stuff, dare yourself to get out of the house. If you don't go out of the house, you hide behind a computer all day watching other people. Just walk around. Take some videos of where you live and share them with your friends. Okay, the next one is release. Time is your greatest gift. Give yourself some. If you're working really hard behind the scenes, you're a content provider, you're working and like me, helping everybody else, it's okay to say I'm taking some time off. And give yourself some time. I'm guilty of this. I don't give myself enough time. The minute I get up, I'm downstairs grounding, connecting, doing my clearing, come upstairs, answering all my emails, making videos like this. And I don't find the time I've not had a shower yet. I've not cleaned my teeth yet. I'm just like, I've got to do this, but I will find my time today. I shall schedule in a time for me. Okay. Happiness. Somebody's feeling a bit unhappiness out there. Happiness, inner peace, only lasts if you look within, not without. So take that. A beautiful blossom tree there. Wear pink today. Whatever colour you're wearing brings that vibration to you. And I'm wearing white today with my shine bright. And it's got little sparkles everywhere. And I sit in the sunshine and I try and shine as bright as I can. Fidelity is the next card coming up. Sorry if it's boring you. Switch off, you don't have to watch. Love is measured by actions above words. It's like, that's beautiful purple sky again. And the last one is stormy. Keep moving forward no matter what. If you're going through storms, dark nights of your souls, just look what we did to Dorian. We stored it and then we got rid of it. We all get our storms, brew up, and it's getting the centre of that storm and finding the stillness within the centre. And that means there could be a storm going on around you and you're taking it on and you're being pushed about by that storm. Go into your own centre, find your centre, do your breath work, go outside and sit. You don't have to meditate, just sit and hold that breath there. Get into the centre of that storm, push your light out. So it's always calm in the middle of the storm. It really is. It's always calm in the middle of your storm. What else is coming up today? There's a lot of stuff coming up for if you've got a partner, husband, wife, and they're not as awake as you, but that's changing. They're all going to be like just waking up one morning, they're like a different person. They get what you're doing, they get it. Just give them some space to do that. Don't turn around and say, I told you so, I told you so. Just, allow it. So this is my last card, and I don't know how it got there. Okay. Kindredship, connecting is worth more than chemistry, and that's what I'm hoping to do here. It's why I want to do my Zoom meetings. Is so I'm not just talking to a blank screen here and you're watching in your country. I would love to be able to do a Zoom meeting and you just all come in and you can just chat and shoot the breeze, what's coming up for you. We're all just normal. Most of us, my friends, Paul and Shelby and Shana, when we get on our chats, we can just chat, usually in our pajamas and looking like shit with our coffees. And yeah, I do smoke and drink coffee and I cuss a lot and swear a lot, but it's the intent behind the swearing. I can't think of anything else that's coming up. I like the fact that Phil's wearing my bracelet. I made him a special bracelet and he started to wear it. I can't think of anything else right now that's coming up, but I'll pause the video and see what comes up. Back in a minute. Okay, my team, I've got a whole load of books here. Let me see if I can switch screens and show you. So where was that? Here, now that's where I charge my bracelets. And that's on my work on the notes, and I've got a big collection of books that I was given from the Brookside across the road, and I've not even looked at them. But this one, I was sat there thinking of what I need to do. in. So I'm going to flip the screen back and tell you what page I'm going to open it at. Because when I was turning around to look at my computer, this book fell off. It was at the front. That's what we're doing. I've not even read this book, so let's see what this one's all about. Okay, I'll just flick through the pages and say that stops there. Okay, stopped here. The power of pyramids. That looks just like the pyramid I put into Lake Loch Ness, the Orgonite. So this is funny that this comes up. Ryan, Team Night, he makes capstones to go in these and eye pyramids. If you search eye pyramids on YouTube and Facebook, Jason J Dog makes these. But the power of pyramids, thank you for bringing this up. But that's all I needed was that to blab on. So yesterday, Shana, my admin, you've seen her in my videos, had taken her brass headboard off her bed to respray it. And she was telling me, and I said, oh, now that's interesting. Because the brass headboard is hollow and it's metal. And I said to her, she's got some 2 pieces of big selenite. I said, wrap some copper wire, which she'd just ordered, funnily enough, round selenite, and put little spiral things at the top of it. And when you put your bed back together, put the selenite in each of the end of the bedpost, and then put like metal at the bottom, like tinfoil ball or something. So when it goes in the tube, it sort of falls over and the connection from the wire hits, and it will turn our headboard into like a giant organ device. Should I be telling you stuff like this? Bed knobs and broomsticks. We don't need to. If you want a pyramid and lay in a pyramid and shoot out, that's great. Go and see eye pyramids or Ryan with his capstones or his bed sets. But we can make our own. I used to have a wooden bed, so I couldn't do anything, but I used to get my bracelets. I used to make bracelets, and I used to put them on the end of my bed. Hold on, I've got a photograph. Let's see if I can share this photograph. Let me see and show you what I'm talking about. Do I still have it in here? Of my bedroom. I think it's on the other one. Okay, I'm going to go onto the computer. So hold on a minute. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to find how to share this screen. I'm really